title of my book is The Beach Mom's Spring Garden. I chose this title because spring is the season that we are currently in, and I wanted my children to understand that spring is a time when people normally do garden planting. So as you can see, we have a picture of the sun, we have a picture of the water to let them know winter is over and spring is here. So let us begin. I planted beans. Children filled their cups with dirt and with beans. Each one of the children decided how they wanted to fill it, with their hands or with the spoon. So this is a photo of all the cups of dirt and beans that the children created. There's opportunities for them to learn counting, as in how many beans to put in each cup, and to measure how much dirt they need to put in. Since they're using measuring spoons, they can count how many scoops of dirt they need to put into each cup. It's an opportunity for one-to-one correspondence and for them to recognize the numbers that they're using in the process here. Also, there's an opportunity for them to be able to come back and say, this is the color of the stick that I used. Let's see what color the sticks are. Can they name the colors? Do they know how long they are? Perhaps they can measure them. We can talk about measurement. This is an opportunity for them to give an explanation of the sensory process. I touch the dirt and they tell me what it felt like. Different explanations, different words, language usage. Did it feel soft? Was it hard? Was it squishy? Was it wet? Was it way too dry? It's an opportunity for each student to tell me what it felt like to them. Individual thought, individual answers. This is where they get to use their thought processes, cognition, and tell me what they think it needs to grow now that they put it in dirt. My plant needs what to grow. I suspect they'll come up with the right answer, but I left it blank for them to fill in the blank for themselves. Once again, an opportunity for individual thought, spelling, touch, feeling. What does water feel like? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it wet? Is it dry? Cold? Warm? Different words, different language interpretations. Now they get to tell me what happens when you mix dirt and water together. We all know what it makes. It makes mud. The question being, how much dirt do you add? How much water do you add? How do you know when it feels just right? Proper consistency, that's another word they may not be familiar with. What does it feel like on the fingers? It's a sensory experience for them. Touching it, feeling it, rolling it between their fingers, squishing it up and down, smashing it into the cup, digging through it to see what's underneath it. They're all different opportunities for them to experience the joy, the thrill, and the opportunity just to know this is what it feels like to play in dirt, and it's okay. We water the plants, and we wait for them to sprout so we can actually plant them in our garden. So we take the water. How much water do we need? A cupful, a pitcherful, a handful. Depends on each student's interpretation of I watered my plant. So we have a watering spout. They can fill it up as much as they desire and water their plant. Not too much though. They'll figure out how much they need. This little boy is telling us just how much water he needs to put into his plant. Once we planted them, each child had an opportunity to name their plant. They put their names on their sticks. I told each and every one of them, this is the name of my plant. So everybody knows what's the name of your plant, where is it, and why did you give it that name. So we're waiting for our plants to sprout, and at some point we hope to be able to have a tasting party so we can taste all the things that we planted in our garden. Thank you.